In this video, we will cover how to run and interpret your annual performance report, otherwise known as the APR. The APR is used by HUD to track the progress and accomplishments of projects funded by the department. Agencies have 90 days from the end of their operating year to submit their APR to HUD through eSnaps. The goal of this video is to provide you with the necessary steps to do this sooner rather than later. You can also run the APR at any time as a tool to help you keep track of your data quality. Let's get started. You'll find the APR under the Reports submenu, hover over HMIS Reports, and then click on APR for COC grant-funded programs. The first thing you'll need to do is set your date range. For this example, I'm using last year's dates, but your date range might be different depending on your grant period. Your organization will already be selected for you, so you don't need to worry about that. Next, select your grant program and your grant component. For this report, you do not need to fill out every field, but it's good practice to drill down and be specific. If you run the report but don't see the numbers you were expecting, try rerunning the report with just the bare minimum, the grant program and the grant program component. If you see a discrepancy and don't understand why, get in touch with the HMIS support desk. The first page of the report is something like a pre-summary page, and it has info about the criteria you selected before running the report. The second page of the report is the report summary page. You should see the total number of clients, number of adults, unaccompanied children, and leavers. The middle and bottom section of the page will list the data elements found in the intake and exit workflows. Two columns show the number of clients who responded "don't know" and the number of clients who have data missing. For this example, we can see I have a few clients who answered "don't know" or refused to give out an answer, and also some clients who are missing their data. As you go through the report, you'll probably notice that some of the headings are in blue. These are hyperlinks that you can click on to give you more information about that section. So for example, if we click on the data quality hyperlink, it's going to open up a sub-report viewer. This should give you the name of the client, the client ID, as well as what is missing on that client. Not all section headers are links, but the ones that are will tell you which of your clients are missing information for that particular section. One thing I would like to touch on is the financial section. What you want to keep in mind is that if your client has been in the program for a year or longer, but they have not gone through an updated or annual assessment in the system, the report will count the client's financial information as missing. Here's an example of a sub-report for one of the financial sections. Frodo Baggins seems to be missing his financial information at entry. He's also missing his assessment ID, which is a good indication that his enrollment doesn't even have an entry assessment attached to it. If this section says the client is missing their financial information, for example, but you notice that they have their assessment and it's filled out with the correct information, get in touch with the help desk. It could be that the assessment is not correctly attached to the enrollment on the back end of the system. Once you've made your edits to your client's assessments, go ahead and rerun the report. Open up the sub-report for that particular section that you are working on, and just double check to make sure that the changes you made are reflected in the sub-report, like mine is. I hope this gives you a basic understanding of how the APR report works, and I hope you'll use it to keep track of your data quality.